डॉक्टर साहब के वाली
2 मिनट है आपके पास? अरे बस एक बात करनी थी।
ठीक है। एक घंटे पहले तो बात हुई है।
दिल का ज़्यादा मेरा नहीं आप 1 घंटा इंतजार कर लिया, इससे ज्यादा नहीं हो सकता।
हम अगर किसी को
कुछ नहीं पता चलेगा।
मैडम वो लड़का पकड़ लिया जी। लड़का?
ऐसी कोई बात नहीं।
This is an incredible film. I was astonished by it. I'd heard great things about it, but then you see it and it's magic. You know, Ramesha, you're an incredible situation that we really can't fathom here. In terms of the lifestyle and the patriarchy, we see her walking around, and so many times there's a man lurking. You know, people aren't as open maybe here with if they're lurking, but it's such a patriarchal society. Did it feel familiar? Where did you grow up?
Yeah, I grew up in Karachi. The story is also from Karachi. And Mariam's character, I did resonate with her a lot. And I think a lot of the young women in Karachi and around the world would resonate with Mariam. Yeah, this definitely happens. Like I go out, the way Mariam is taking care of the house, going out and like facing all these things. I also go through the same thing. And like other women in Karachi or in Pakistan or in the world go through the same thing. So yeah, it did.
And also, I understand this is your first film role. Congratulations. You've just done a wonderful job with a very complex story that asks a lot of you. Did you know what you were getting into?
From the script, I read the script and I knew that this is going to be something special. But when we started rehearsing and stuff, I started realizing that there is so much more to it, you know, so many layers to the character, so many layers to the whole story. So yeah, it just had to, you know, gradually go up to that point to realize, oh wow, a lot is going on.
That's fantastic. And your character, oh my word, what a range she has in terms of the trust that she has in others, the traditions that she follows, and then this awakening into a kind of realization that she's being treated very badly by a male relative and that it's being accepted and a lawyer won't even touch it. Wow, that is quite an arc. How did you envision it when you read the script?
Because I was part of Zarar's short film Diya, which kind of was I wouldn't say the same story, but this kind of a same palette. And then over the COVID time, when nothing was happening, we had many Zoom meetings. We talked about it, and as he was writing different drafts of the film, so I was getting to know Faria as he was writing it and as it was developing. So that helped. Being a mother myself, being a mother myself of 2 daughters in Pakistan, being a Karachiite myself, that helps. And also, I have been, of course, being a woman myself, but then being raised by women who have gone through similar stories in their lives. Not similar, but you know, somehow. For example, my grandmother was married when she was 12 to a man who was much older. And yes, and then my mother was a political prisoner at one point. She was on hunger strike. She has a book about it, which was published by Oxford Press University in 2017.
What's the name of it, please?
Prison Narratives.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So having those experiences, I mean, watching them and listening to those stories from my grandmother, my mother, and then having a rural background, my father's side, I mean, I'm a small town girl with a village and all that. And when you belong to a village, you hear and see so many stories. You meet so many women or part of your clan or part of your tribe or part of your family. You hear horrible horror stories and some good also, and you see different versions of mother-daughter relationship. You see all sorts of things, but there's no communication. I mean, there's a lot of communication, there's a lot of love, and there's no love at all. I have also seen women who have actually left the children and went to marry somebody else and left the children behind. Yeah. So I've seen a range of women going through a range of problems. So I have been brought up among that. And then um, myself, I was just telling someone that I was 12 when I knew that I wanted to be an actor, but I couldn't say it because there's no way that I could actually have the courage to say it out, even to myself. Today, my daughter is 18. She doesn't know what she wants to do. I mean, and it's okay. You give your kids time, and I understand that also. But then, how come I was 12 in an environment where it was prohibited completely, unheard of, and I wanted to be an actor? I wanted to act. So coming from that place where I could not, I was suffocated, but I didn't want to say, and then I ended up doing a wrong degree and all that. And then I got married, had my child, and only then I went to a theater school and did 3 years of theater and taught theater. Only then, slowly, gradually, it took a long, long time to finally meet Zarar and be part of a film. This is also my first feature film. So I think all of that, I just brought all of that into Faria.
So you've been a rebel in your life, and and then yes, and then you play a role like this, which must have taken you back in time. And it's Ramesha, the film is famously a genre mix of horror, thriller, drama, family drama. And I wonder if that was clear to you in the script, or if you felt it more during the shooting.
I think it was kind of clear, but during the shooting and after shooting, and when we saw, and especially when we saw the film, I kind of realized that there's different genres that are, mixing up together, bending together. And so, yeah, so during the film before that was just like a horror to me. When I read the script, more of a horror to me when I read the script first. And then when we started shooting, it kind of become a mix of things. And then when I saw the film, it was like, okay, there's a different genres that are mixing up. Yeah.
It's just a spectacular film. And these women have a lot to overcome, and we see that they begin a journey, and it's left at that, which I think is realistic. Did you have visions for them for their future?
I think if you look at it, how Zarar has treated it, even towards the end, he has not allowed it to become melodramatic relationship, even though it has changed so much. There's a whole arc, as you also mentioned, from being those mother daughters who are together, but they don't see each other, they don't understand each other, invisible to each other. And then finally, this mother coming out of a shell, and out of all understandings and all restrictions, she reaches out, and the daughter also reciprocates. But even then, you don't see this cuddle, this melodramatic ending to it, because that's the reality. So I think that's the future, that they understand each other a little more and have more vulnerability towards each other, and actually towards themselves also.
Themselves.
At the same time, they are part of that society which has conditioned them in a certain way, and they cannot undo that in a poof.
Yeah. How true. Well put. Thank you so much, ladies. What a delight to speak to you, and congratulations on the film.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
क्या
नमाज की पाबंद है आप 5 वक्त की नमाज, रोज़ा, हज, ज़कात ईमान की कमज़ोरी को दूर करता है।